Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Thursday, the 2nd of September 2021. I'm going to use the Tarot of the Cat People today. And before I chose the deck, I got the sense that I want to use a few more cards than usual today. I don't know why. But the number 6 popped into my mind, so I'm going to try and fit the 6 cards into the screen here. I've got the Knight of Cups, the Two of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the World. Okay, so we're on a journey here. This isn't fitting very well, I'm sorry. Okay. You kind of see? The Knight of Cups is someone who doesn't know what he's doing emotionally, okay? So you're going to be confronted with some sort of situation where it's like, oh, I don't know if this is going to work out in my favor. I don't know if this is a good idea. I don't know if this is going to get me in trouble afterwards. But it's something that I care about. I feel an emotional investment that's happening. I feel connected to this issue or person or whatever it may be. So I want to take a risk. I want to see where this leads. Maybe someone does reciprocate my affection, or maybe this new project works out in my favor. I don't know, but I want to figure out what it is. So you're going into the day willing to take a risk. Then the Two of Swords, when it's this way around, it's someone who's defensive and who's expecting the worst. In a lot of cases, it can also mean hope, but it often means that I feel like I'm in the dark. Something's coming at me. I need to kind of swing blindly to defend myself, and this isn't going to go in my favor, okay? But the card's in reverse, so really you can be hopeful. Something is opening up for you in terms of ideas. You're not being pursued, or no one's coming after you, and you got the opportunity to kind of think again about yourself particularly, and why it's okay for you to want the things that you want. Why you can actually be on your own side. You don't have to work against yourself or feel dread or expect the worst. So manage your expectations. Then we've got the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is a gift from the universe. It's like your soulmate suddenly appearing in front of you and saying, let's go on a date. Or, the Ace of Cups is the culmination of a lifelong desire, a hope and dream that you had for yourself from the age of 5, something that you've always wanted, that really fills your heart with love and makes you happy to be alive. It's a blessing from Source, from Spirit, and it's any good thing in your life that can appear and make you feel whole and loved and taken care of. Like this cat is completely blissed out, floating on a little bubble of happiness. That's really what can happen. So with these 3 cards saying you feel strongly about something, there's no need to shut down and to get defensive, because the outcome is really likely to be amazing, not just positive. It's life-changing. It's so good that it transforms your life experience. You're enchanted, you're in love. So that in itself is a reading. But then the 3 other cards, we've got the Ace of Wands, another gift from the universe. The love that you have for yourself, and really the compassion you have in yourself, and allowing yourself to take risks by saying, I'm going to invest in my life. So I'm going to look for something that makes me happy in work or in where I live. And being there for yourself like that really reignites this flame of purpose and drive and passion, and it restores your power. It restores your ability to say, do you know what, I'm going to take charge of my life, and I'm not going to be a sitting duck here waiting for some sort of response. I'm going to make things happen. I'm strong, I'm capable, I love myself, I'm there for myself, I am going to get things moving. And then you do get things moving, but immediately you're hit by some sort of difficulty or some sort of rejection. And because you have all this run up, like imagine at the Olympics, the high jump, they've got this vaulting pole, they run up like 50 meters or something, they put the pole down, they put their weight on it, they go up over the high jump ideally and come down the other side. It's being able to make that huge leap and that huge jump because you've got the speed going for you to begin with. You're not just doing a straight cold jump, putting the pole down and saying, okay, vault me over. You're running towards it and then using is it velocity? I don't know. You're using the speed to kind of lever yourself upwards and to get over the obstacle and through to the other side. And here you've got so much speed going on for you in terms of emotional certainty and self-love that pushes you, encourages you forward, that you decide you want to do something, an obstacle appears, because you're so strong and you have so much momentum, you're like, this isn't a real problem, even if it is, I don't care, I'm not going to let this defeat me. You leap over it and you get to the world card, which is really the completion of your search. The world is the final card in the major arcana, and by the time you get to the world card, it's like, I've been through a lot of the things in life. And I realized that I don't need to strive anymore, or I don't need to get or alter or change. I realized that the world that I've experienced also resides in me, that I influence others as much as they influence me, and I have been given this sacred divine space to occupy on planet Earth, just the same way everyone else has. And it's really this return to spiritual balance, where you realize that you have the right to live any kind of life that you want, and you can't force yourself to live it, but you can support yourself into living it. And it's through that support that you realize and you see all the success and the prosperity and the happiness, and that you're like, wow, thank goodness I was nice to myself, because look at where I am now. If you're mean to yourself and you dismiss all this energy that's being given to you, then you shut down, then you miss opportunities, and then any kind of hardship totally stops you dead in your tracks. But you've got so much momentum going today, and such a strong emotional connection to certain things that are meaningful, that something reignites, it finds a new life, and then you're really able to deal with anything very easily. Anything problematic that comes your way, you're able to handle, and you can be on top of it very easily and very quickly. Okay, so let's see numbers. We've got the knight, that's 1, and 2 is 3. Then we've got the ace, that's 4, another ace, that's 5, another 5, that's 10, and then 21. So we've got 31. 3 and 1 is 4, and 4 is about structure and stability. So you can really find the inner structure, the world that resides within you, and make peace with yourself, and to become your own biggest cheerleader and your supporter. Which, by the way, you kind of owe to yourself, okay? You've been through a lot. Your parents sent you to school. You had to get a job and pay your own bills. You have to do your hair in the morning and brush your teeth. You have to be responsible. You're doing everything, okay? So give yourself a break and realize that you really are working very hard to make things better for yourself. So a little bit of acceptance is not completely amiss here. Even gratitude for continuing to try so hard. Have a wonderful day. If you would like a personal reading with me, then please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. On the front page, click on book your reading to audio reading with me. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and share the video online. Have a fabulous day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.